The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll...
Revelio.
Напоминаю. Важно правильно произносить наши заклинания. Однажды там у нас S вместо F, и что лежит на полу, а у него навредит вид его. Несмотря на руководство, это есть способ зарабатывать очки опыта. X. Почему?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
О, интересная область. Части карты. Здесь зал. Нужно, чтобы правой части карты находятся точки интереса, связанные с учебой, включая астрономическую башню. Профессор Уизли разблокировала для вас точку пламени в центральном зале. Смените карту с помощью АД и отправляйтесь в точку пламени. Белый контур.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the
Зала можно было
castle
быстро
quickly from Central Hall.
место в Хогвартс.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely.
Следуем след.
Was it lovely?
Дальше.
Well, both Hogsfield.
Так,
That should be all for
на этом
now.
пока все. Сегодня у
You'll
нас
be
заклинание,
expected to
защита от
attend
темных
both
искусств.
Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to
А
be
после
sure
как
you
можно
get to
скорее отправляйтесь
Hogsmeade
в Хогвартс,
as soon as
чтобы
possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
восполнится. Да, смотрите, значит, такое год.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the
Только
only
волшебники
all-wizarding village in
по всей
Britain
Британии.
and is home to an
Множество
array of
разных
shops
лавок
and
и
pubs.
пабов.
You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Спасибо, профессор.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no
после
time.
урока, так что
Judging by your
впрочем, вы
adeptness of
искусно использовали
Revelio
видео,
earlier,
значит, база заклинаний
I'd say
профессор
Professor
Фиг вам
Fig
показал.
succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically
This
about
is
what happened after that
рождение
awful
дракона.
dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's
Потому
more
что
to
в этом
the
не просто
story
искали
than a
вещи
search for
Хогвартса.
belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Скажу правильно.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins?
Падева.
Well,
Блин, впрочем, ладно, у
I
профессора
presume
Фига должно
Professor
быть
Fig has his
есть
reasons for
причин
keeping
держать
the
подобранное
details
в
to
тайне.
himself for now.
Что такое?
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Фиг, вам не
Your ears must
нравится?
have been
Да
burning.
нет,
Yes.
нормально ему походу.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation
Тут
in
наша
the
новичка по
basics of
основным
spellcasting.
заклинаниям.
I'm afraid I can't take all the
заслуга
credit there,
профессор. Похоже,
Professor.
мы имеем дело с
They've
редкими
a
магическими способностями.
aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad
Рада,
we
что
both
вы
arrived
оба
in one
целы и
piece.
невредимы.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
Он выбрал нас
Rather
профессор.
unfortunately, it would seem that it chose
Профессор.
us.
Very well.
Ну ладно, поболтали,
Enough
хватит.
chit-chat.
Поэтому
I need
Люмус
to get to class
использовать.
myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Профессор карты
Of course.
Хогвартса.
Thank you.
Да можно уже дизелку какую-то, хочу драться.
Good luck today.
Удачи,
And
пока,
remember
пока,
to
пока,
use
пока.
your field guide. It will
Да,
be
да, 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 давай, 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 давай,
And
быстро, 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 хочу
invaluable
драться,
to
кровь,
me.
мясо.
As I'll be using
Yeah.
it to keep up to date on your progress.
А,
Yes, Professor.
хорошо,
Come and
профессор.
find
Ну,
me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll
да,
explain
где-то я уже
more
видел,
about
зайди
those
мне после
assignments I
уроков.
mentioned,
Угу.
and we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Все. Только лишнего лица. Так, теперь с тобой
It's good to
еще.
see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard.
Скажем про...
I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster
Максимальная громкость.
that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily,
Так,
you
здесь
have
у
the
вас уже
benefit of an
профессиональная
exceptionally
ведьма и
skilled team of witches and
волшебница.
wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides,
По
and
поводу
so that I may
очередной
avoid another
истории,
not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Открыть карту. Так, что там? Этот шаг символизирует основные задания. Выполняя основные задания, вы продвинетесь по основной истории, откроете новые возможности, заработаете опыт. Продолжим. Некоторые задания заблокированы из-за требований к количеству к вашему уровню. Для активации задания вам требуемого уровня. Измените необходимые. Понял. Новые заклинания можно изучить, выполняя задачи профессора. Ага. Или в качестве награды за задание. Давай по защите. Право отслеживать.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies,
Купить волшебную
including
палочку.
your
Так у меня
own
уже
wand.
есть.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good
После
friend.
палочку.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may...
Тоже все. Какая палочка есть? Так, что, полетели. Так. Ага, я понял. Господи. Ноги надо. Ай! Ой!
Protego!
Not interested. Oh, опа.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased
Ну,
to be
закройте
included.
хлебала. Давай. На тебе. Дали дальше. Вау. Начать.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Привез.
Levioso!
Левиоса. Левиоса. Окей. Ладно.
Now, let's try
Теперь
something a
попробуем
little
кое-что
larger.
покрупнее. Череп дракона. Ух ты ж, голова. Ну давай. Попробуем покрупнее. Это я буду. Угу.
Let us begin
Да.
with the basic cast.
У нас заклинание. Это удар наш.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Это
This
заклинание.
time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a
Проверил все
surprised
используют
opponent
контратакующие
is a
заклинания,
weak
таких как
opponent.
левитационные чары
As
Левиоса.
Master Pruitt. So good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Да?
Very
будет
good.
интереснее.
But the best way to practice is
Очень
by
хорошо,
duel.
но лучший способ практики
We'll
это
start
дуэль.
with
Начнем
you
с
two.
вас двоих.
Duelists, take your
Дуэлянты на
marks.
позиции.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Начинайте. Полетели.
Good form.
Пара-па-па-па-пам. Ага. Да.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first.
Leviosa, let's just say I'm a quick learner.
And you
Такие дуэльки. И куда?
students with this adept.
Брат, братан, братишка.
Not bad for
So?
a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ха-ха-ха. Ладно. Делочек
I put
прикольный,
you on
ладно.
the spot, and you
Судя по
rose to the
испытанию, которое вам
challenge.
предложила призовые
Points
очки
to
Гриффиндору.
Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor
Спасибо,
Hackett.
профессор
Glad to have
Гекка.
the
Хорошо, что
opportunity to
можно
practice.
потренироваться.
If what I've seen today is any
Если
indication, we
А,
can
если
expect
то, что
great
сегодня
things
происходило не
from you.
случайно, вас будут
I
великие.
demand
Потребуется
excellence
учеников
from my
безупречного знания
students.
предмета. Они
They
способны его
are
достичь,
capable of
значит
achieving it,
обязаны.
and they must
Да,
achieve it.
должен. Никому
A
ничего не должен.
classroom duel
Дуэль
is
в
one
платье
thing,
это пустяки, а вот сражение с
but
темными
battling
охранниками или
dark
еще вероятно с
wizards,
гоблинами
or
совсем
as
другое
ever more
дело.
likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Да, я уже
Understood,
Я
Professor.
понимаю,
So,
профессор.
I
Советую вам
advise you to
продолжить
keep
тренироваться при
practicing
любой
whenever you
возможности.
can.
Возможно, мистер Селлоу вам с этим
Perhaps Mr.
поможет.
Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again,
Да.
well done today.
Сегодня вы отлично
I
справились.
shall
В
reach
ближайшее
out
время я
soon with
подготовлю для вас
additional
дополнительные
assignments.
задачи. Ясно.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Что, братан, все?
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was
Я
quite
очень долго
something.
буду говорить.
Everyone will be talking about it.
Конечно.
It was certainly good
Да, мы
practice.
точно размялись.
Practice.
Размялись, да, будто
It felt more like I was
спорт,
dueling an
кстати, я
expert.
Себастьян Селлоу.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a
Я ждал
new
такого
student to
проворства,
be
того,
so
кто
deft with
недавно
the
взял
wand.
палочку в руки.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first
Это не
duel.
первая дуэль. Далеко не
I've
первая.
dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough.
Особенно, когда
You owe
выиграешь
me an honest
честную
duel
дуэль.
when you
Ну,
aren't.
давай.
You know,
Здесь
you
один
might be
закрытый
a perfect fit for a
разрешенный
certain
дуэльный клуб, кстати, что
exclusive,
впишешься.
unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Конечно.
If you want to get the
Дуэль
most
был
out of your
максимально
time at
продуктивным,
Hogwarts,
приходится
you're going to
нарушать
need to
правила.
break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret
Кстати,
dueling club
запретную
or
секцию
sneaking into the
библиотеки.
restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever
Главное, чтобы
enough
тебе
not to
хватило ума не
get caught.
попадаться.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Спасибо,
I'll keep
Себастьян.
that in
Буду
mind.
иметь в виду.
Good.
Хорошо.
Pleasure chatting with you.
Хорошо, приятно было с тобой
Sure, I'll see you
поболтать.
soon.
Уверен, что мы
Perhaps
еще
somewhere
возможно, в неком
unsanctioned. We'll see if your
разрешенном
performance
месте
today
там
was
и
sheer
посмотрим,
luck
действительно ли ты
or
так
actual
искусен, тебе
skill.
просто повезло.
Look for Luke and
Да,
Brattle
везение,
near the
везение,
clock
везение.
tower entrance.
Найди Люка на Шунцу,
If you're
вот свою
interested.
башню, если тебе это интересно. Ага.
Till next time.
Люк возле часовой башни. Так,
You dueled Sebastian.
я обладаю
He's strong
Себастьяном, сильный противник,
competition.
ты
Well done.
молодчина. Я знаю, спасибо. Ага, левел ап. Сундук на мини-карте. Наверху где-то что ли? здесь... Нет.
Oh, goodness, you need to practice a bit more, I think.
Ладно.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Да, потом поболтаем. Полетели. Куда мы летим? Ну, полетели на... Сиди, замерзнешь. Разогрейся. Так, ой. Да? Куда нам надо? Управление чуть такое. Не очень удобно. Так, и тут наверх снова. Что за фрезы? Так.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Так, тут видимо, совы. Подчиненные. Хочу драка.
Here,
Эй, принесите
Behind
свободное
you.
место.
there is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Настя, ты
So
есть
you are the
новичок
new
с
student.
профессором Ронаном уже?
Have you met Professor
Ronan.
Ronan yet?
Ну что, начинаем. Ой-ой.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth chart? Anyone? Anyone?
No one. No one.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Так. Или акцию. О, хорошо.
Accio!
Коньяки, акция.
That is not bad.
Неплохо.
You are
Великолепно,
swift
превосходно.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without
Да,
practice.
да, запомнил.
Keep at it.
Делать более мелкими врагами. После определенной смерти время перерезка бесконечно. Very interesting. Например, дежурный знак, который...
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Да, небольшая игра.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Now, splendid!
5-0. Вообще идеалочка.
That's it!
О,
Not to worry. Very good.
почти.
Happens to the best of us.
Почти.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to...
Против нашего новичка. О.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Да. 3, 2, 1, полетели.
Here we go.
Ага, по очереди. Тоже, блин.
Accio.
Опа. Хорош. Еще дальше. 50-50. Давай. Вот нацай. Ну все. Соточка. Ну,
That
давай.
is how it's done.
Да. Вот то иди. Оп. 50 есть.
Well done.
Найс. Так, оп. Трясашка. Нашел ух.
Accio.
Оп. Полтос.
A perfect score.
Домой.
Remarkable.
Просто идеально. Победитель поле призывателя. О.
Let us make this
Давайте-ка добавим игры разнообразие. Ну давай. Какое разнообразие? Квадратики будем перекидывать. Ага. Бля.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Ладно.
I'll say.
Не так easy.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Так.
There we go.
Ага. Так. Бежать.
Do not think I'll start going easy on you now.
Жить.
That's it.
Watch this.
Holy shit.
That is how it's done.
Don't lose
Твою
your composure.
дивизию.
Let us see this.
А.
Accio.
Дайте. Соточка.
Quite impressive.
Блядь. Топ. Все, хорош. Всё, развалил. Давай. Приз в студию.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Кто здесь? Браво. Super. Perfectly. Just Так, работать с руководством, один способ заработать еще опыта и повысить свой уровень. Но открываться по мере прохождения. Так, блядь. А где это? Вещи. Интересно.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back
Отличная
there.
игра получилась, но ты
I
признать,
must
я себя
admit,
недооценила.
I think
Конечно.
I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to
Мне
get
3 раза нажать
anything
клавишу.
right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Да. Ай. Я справлюсь.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
Тему свою.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Дальше. И прежде чем я успел опомниться, мы покинули Уагаду и перебрались через полмира в новую школу и новую страну. Вот большая, на что похоже, это мой вот. Короче, все приятно
Well, it's
познакомиться.
been
Давай.
nice talking and
Пока-пока.
competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him
Да,
waiting.
да.
Until next time.
До встречи, пока-пока-пока. Все. Скиплить.
Of course, you
A
can.
word,
use
if
Да,
you would.
поговорить.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
Первый
I
не подал
trust
ваши
your
ожидания.
first charms
Конечно.
lesson lived up to
Конечно.
expectation.
Давай
Well,
дальше.
an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What
Чуть
charm is
печальненько.
there in the expected? You did well, managing to
Здравствуйте,
best as
вам
gifted a
Господи, такой
student as
повторение,
Miss
как мисс
Onai.
Онай.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of...
Как скипать? А, все понял. Так. Знаете, по заклинаниям. Окей. Побожно можно потерять Хогвартс, отмеченных. Ага. Стоп, а если я выключу? Да. Куда идти? Куда идти? Дивизия. Ну, давай с тобой
Professor
пиздим.
Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
Ну, дедушка,
Loads
ну,
of
в своем
wisdom,
духе.
but a bit mad.
А, на своем уме. Так, тебе должен был подойти, да? Бессмертная тварь. Так, о, появилась.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Окей, Так. Здание. Сюда. Ты кто? Поговорить?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Поговорить.
Samantha Dale.
Можно да,
I've been eager to meet
Все
you.
в конкурсе
You're
только и
the
говорят
student
тебе.
everyone's been whispering about.
Да, все чудесно.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again,
Уверенности.
he
Да.
tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework.
Да, все, давай, занимайся пока. Потихонечку. А, трансфигурация. Сейчас будем перемещаться. Телепортироваться, перемещаться. Да, это прикольно, это интересно. Пенюшка. Голова. А, просто интерактив. Понял. А. Если такое. Да. Туда-сюда. Опять двери, да. Бывает трансфигурация.
I wish I needed a new watch.
О. Любовь. Так, начать занятие.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Blink.
Ah, there you are.
Да, это я.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief I'd wager there's a
Praise
good
the
deal
French.
more to your travels here than...
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent.
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get us... Regardless, you must continue to build upon...
Знание.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help...
Professor...
In fact,
Да.
Professor Ronan...
Вам первое
Now,
задание.
regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier,
Ранит,
Thank you, Professor.
and Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Так, можно
I'm
идти.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to
Yeah,
make your
what's
first
my
visit to the village with a
Сориентироваться.
classmate. Help you
Okay.
get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow
Sallow
or
или
Natsai
Natsai
Omai.
Omai, я знаю.
I've noticed you spent...
I'd like to go with Natty.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor
Точно,
Rookwood's
Виктора
undesirables
Руквуда.
on
Rookwood?
a rather unsavory
Пытаюсь
local.
что с ним
Best
связать
to
с ним
avoid him
его
and
басу
his
и
associates,
PowerPoint
including his
Филом
right hand.
Карлом. Я скажу,
Once you've
кем-то
finished
пиздится.
Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle.
Прям замок.
No time to wait.
Полетели. Да, полетели. Время. Время это деньги, время это деньги.
Ah, there you are.
Вот и я.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
It fixes things right up, makes a broken object good
Репару.
It seems as if...
more frequently than one. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well. I have arranged some for today.
Репара,
See
да,
them
есть.
through and then...
I'll start on the task right...
Всё. Точно.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Ящик. Вот. А, все.
Got it.
Да. Передорожу.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Доступ к Хогвартсу. Профессор, я все сделал.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Готово.
Marvelous. You clearly know you. Let us give the old mending charge.
Хорошо.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation.
Yes, sir.
Так, я готов.
Remember, your wand
Ah.
is a conduit of your magic.
И- Yes. Изи репару. Значит, репара можно использовать для починки сломанных объектов и элементов окружения. Ага.
That's it. Very good. If you would
Хорошо.
like to practice mending something, have a
шиш.
go with that broken.
Шик. Бомба. Так. Алекс. Снаряжение. Головные. Да. Не. Да. Перфект. Ой, ага, блядь. Плащи и мантии. Ую. Так. Эти палочки. Понял. Руководство. А, дальше перчатки. Тут задание. О. Ну-ка теперь внешний вид. Не. Пяточки. Как ходить? Инвентарь. Снаряжение. Выбрать. Изменить внешний вид. Ага. Снаряжение. Изменить внешний вид. Вот, изменить внешний вид. Кстати, сейчас. Кстати, топ. Где можно? Я понял. Коллекции. О, дополнительный контент. Это. Ну-ка. Так. Задание. Ага. Так. Пара, бросок зрения магии, древняя магия. О.
The alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
О, несмотря задачи. Супер. Опа, опа, опа. 5 минут полет нормальный. О, Нати.
Hello, looking for me?
Да, тебя еще. Давай.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Давай. Нормально вооружился.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Yes. Давайте
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you
Давайте
myself.
класс.
I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The
Романтик,
timing of
романтик.
Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected you to take it.
Давай.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
За звуки вот.
Lumos.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest.
Lumos.
Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Как мы сейчас видим, в смысле?
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Упал.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I
Если бы
could.
могла.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Как
She
превращать
knows more about me
погано.
than I had thought.
Берем.
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
О,
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle
It's a
and exploring helped me to
beautiful
adjust
place.
quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
the level.
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Go on.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Давай,
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
Колдовство, он сейчас переливается в человека.
I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we...
Банки. Сейчас. Холок.
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Я бачу, треба знімати відео. Тут ще не дивиться. Тільки мало світ.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
And...
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
Саша, палочку беру. Саша.
I'll be right with.
Палочку убираем.
Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for
a new wand. Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly.